In 2010, a National Geographic photographer documented 4 of the most ecologically diverse locations in the world, traveling to Costa Rica, South Africa, and French Polynesia. Then he came to Tennessee. The 284-mile-long Duck River stretches from the Cumberland Plateau's western edge and eventually deposits in the Tennessee River. It is arguably the most biodiverse river in North America. In the unassuming waters of the Duck, which flows entirely within Tennessee, researchers have documented more than 150 fish species, 55 types of freshwater mussels, and 22 aquatic snails, including many that are federally listed as threatened or endangered, as well as countless mammals and birds that find sustenance in the meandering waters of the Duck. The Duck provides drinking water to more than 250,000 people living along the watershed, as well as being a source of enjoyment and recreation, a place to disconnect from the noise of modern life and find peace in nature. However, Middle Tennessee is one of the fastest-growing areas in the nation, and the Duck River is under constant pressure and faces danger from a rapidly changing world. It was recently listed in the top 3 most endangered rivers in the U.S. As many as 54 million gallons of water are pulled every day from the Duck to supply drinking water to nearby communities. We simply do not know what the cumulative effects this amount of withdrawal has on the river habitat and the life that depends on it, especially in conjunction with droughts. The Duck is facing increased drinking and industrial water withdrawal requests, increased wastewater discharges, the threat of landfills adjacent to the river, and efforts to limit the flow of water from upstream reservoirs. These challenges, along with the lack of effective planning for growth and drought management, leave the Duck with an uncertain future. Runoff caused by expanding development and the high water temperature, pollution and litter the runoff brings, also poses a threat to the unique web of life in the river. Year over year, these pressures on the river are increasing, especially during times of drought, leading to negative impacts on the river itself and the abundance of wildlife it supports. More than a decade ago, the ecological treasure that is the Duck River was brought to light on an international stage due to the unique abundance of life it sustains. Yet of all the multitude of life that depends on the Duck, only one has a singular influence on whether or not it survives a changing world. Whether the Duck River continues to be one of the most biologically diverse river systems in North America, and whether the abundance of life that depends on it survives the next 50 years, largely depends on the Tennesseans who enjoy, appreciate, and value it for the unique wonder it truly is.